Hello, welcome on in to ZNC Podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed our technical difficulties last week, and I hope you guys enjoy our technical difficulties this week. How are you doing today, C?
I am doing good. Yes, we're looking forward to all the technical difficulties within the upcoming weeks.
I mean, it's just amazing how much things can happen in 1 week. I mean, what did you do this past week?
Edit. Gaming, editing, doing my job, stuff like that. Open up some Pokemon packs.
I've been thinking about what we're gonna be doing this week. So my plans are sleep, and sleep.
Ah, yes, the slumber party. It is quite the one you throw.
And I've been wondering about what movies we want to watch this next week because there are a lot of movies out there that I would love to watch.
Yeah, I wanted to see that Captain America movie that's coming out. Well, that came out, I guess.
With the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised that they bring Red Hulk this late into the Marvel game. Red Hulk is such a vital character to like the Hulk series, but at the same
Mm-hmm.
time, it's sad that Hulk is how it ended up. I wish there was more Hulk movies. I love Hulk.
Yeah. That was like the Incredible Hulk movies was so good. I actually really liked them. Especially the one that made him look like a scary guy, and at the end he had to fight Abomination. Like in the beginning, he's like some kind of monster.
Yep. But the original Hulk movies also made it seem like the guy can actually have feelings and not just
Yeah, and he had to
be
control himself.
and not have be full of fucking rage all the time. Excuse my French.
It shall be excused just this once.
But yes, no, I love the Marvel. I love the Marvel trilogy or the Marvel movies that they're coming out with. Well, I like the old ones, I guess,
I'm
but
excited
still.
to see the Fantastic Four movie that's coming out. It's not based in the universe of the Avengers, but you know.
Yeah, it's a whole different universe or
Yep.
whatnot, and
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know how I feel about the about how the Thing looks.
I was the same way. I like the thing back in the old 2000 Fantastic Four movies. I like how that guy looked. I didn't like the live action one with like the newer one that came out. I didn't like that one.
His eyebrows. He has such big eyebrows.
He has a big ass unibrow is what it looks like.
I know it's more comic accurate, but come on.
Here's the thing.
But I mean, at least it's not as bad as the original live action Fantastic Four thing, like that was made like back in like the 1990s.
Oh yeah. I mean, hey, graphics greatly improved. Same suit, just different graphics, you know?
Or like the 2015 thing looked weird as hell too.
Yeah, the 2015 one, the newer one. Yeah, I didn't like that thing.
Why not?
I just didn't like how it looked.
It looked more like a rock rather than a human. He looked more wood to
Yeah.
me. He looked more like that one character off of Thor, the third one where he met.
Oh, the blue guy.
Yeah.
My name is this, and this is my friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
I forget his name. I forget
I
his
do
name.
too. That's why I mocked his voice, because I don't know his name.
It's it's such a weird ass name. What's the fucking name? Okay, I give up. I don't know.
like Grog or something like that.
Yep. But what's your favorite Marvel movie?
Um,
And why did Spider-Man No Way Home?
I don't. I almost. Fun fact: I almost died going to the movie theater to watch that
Did you?
movie. Yeah, a semi almost hit me. I did like 2 360s on the road and landed in the ditch.
No, you didn't.
I did with my
No, you
with
didn't.
my little brother, and we made it to the movies. Everything was honky dory, but like No Way Home was right. I was at No Way Home.
Just No Way Home, no way to the movie theaters,
Spider Man, no way to watch the movie.
no way to watch.
Yeah.
Well, what is your favorite movie? Sorry for the segue.
No, you're fine. Um, I think my favorite one, like Marvel, or like any like that has to do with comic books, I guess.
I mean, it could be anything. It doesn't bother me.
Okay, because if
It
it's
doesn't
like the
even.
Marvel comic book stuff, I like the X-Men movies way more than I like the other ones.
Which one though?
Um, Dude, there's so many. I like Wolverine. I like that he has to go fight that samurai guy and go to Japan. That one I like. I like anything
Oh
with
yeah.
Wolverine in it. I think my favorite one right now is Deadpool and Wolverine. But like, I'm a huge Wolverine fan, dude.
The Deadpool movie did a great job at bringing back Wolverine.
Dude, especially the way he runs on all fours. Dude, that was so
Yep.
nice.
Yep. Such a primal Wolverine.
Yeah, I really like that Wolverine, especially with his like comic book suit. Just good.
Oh, yep, yep, yep.
Fan
You
service
know,
for sure.
fast service for sure. God damn it. I with the X Men movies, I don't like what they did to Deadpool. I really, really don't like what they did
No.
with Deadpool.
What's that one? X-Men Origins or something like that?
Yep.
I didn't like how they made Deadpool either.
They took the Merc with the mouth and got rid of the mouth.
Let's take the mark with the mouth and take off the mouth. What can go
He's just a
wrong?
fucking Merc.
Yeah.
But what I really like though in the new Deadpool movie is that Ryan Reynolds really made people's dreams come true. Like he brought in Channing Tatum to play Gambit because if I recall correctly, Channing Tatum wanted to play Gambit for a long time.
He had a whole movie that was canceled.
Yep, whole movie was canceled. He also got a role as Gambit, but he was playing Magic Mike and he couldn't go do it. And ever since then, people kept on telling him, "No, no, you can't do it. No, 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 Channing, no, Channing Tatum, no, no, Channing, no."
Channing, stop it. This isn't your time, Channing Tatum. What about you? What's your favorite Marvel movie?
I gotta look at tier ranking for that. Mine was Spider-Man: No Way Home. Just the nostalgia and everything in that movie just hits real hard for me. But then I also really liked Endgame. I didn't like some of the bits at the final parts, but I do really like it.
Endgame was pretty good.
But I like Guardian of the Galaxies 2 would be my third one.
Guardian of the Galaxy
Where
2.
yep.
That's a good one. The third one, why am I mad? Why am I mad? Dude, like my guy just randomly gets mad. I don't even do nothing. Note to self, don't get mad. um the third one's my favorite movie out of the three, but
Well, the third one's a close second, you know.
Mhm.
It gets really dark on the third one, and on the second one, I just always tear up whenever I see Yondu sacrifice himself for Peter Quill.
Yeah,
You know,
that's sad. You look like Mary Poppins. Is that a bad thing? No. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
and to think those people are like way more advanced than humans, but they don't know any of the humans' references.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they're aliens.
To be fair,
What kind of
they
alien's
had
gonna
a
be watching
Christmas
humans
episode.
movies? Yeah, that's also fair, I guess.
You know,
But like,
where Kevin Bacon showed up.
I would not be surprised if I went to outer space and I was like, "Hey, have you seen the Avengers?" And the aliens was like, "Huh?
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean?"
What I also really liked is a lot of people said that it should have been in the movie, but I really liked how they cut out that deleted scene of Raccoon making fun of Tony Stark and them for having so much trouble with the Kroll. Well, not the
Yeah,
Kroll, with that
the
one invasion.
yeah, in the first Avenger movie, he's like, "All you have to do is
Yep.
destroy the mothership."
I as much as I really like that scene, I'm glad they cut it out because I would have really played down on the first movie
Mm-hmm. I think
and the
that's why they took it
stakes.
off.
Any other type of movies? Anything? Any tear jerkers?
A good tearjerker, and this is only because I'm a Will Smith fan. Um, The Pursuit of Happiness is such a good movie. 7 Pounds, Collateral Beauty, all Will Smith movies, all tearjerkers for sure.
All Will Smith movies?
No. I'm talking about the three I just listed off. All three of them Will Smith. All three of them sad. Do you have
Yeah,
any
that
ones
is
that
true.
made you cry or teared your eye?
Well, the most recent one I watched was Old Man Named Otto. No, A Man Called Otto, not Old Man. A Man Called Otto. It's about this one grumpy man who retired and lost his life, and the whole movie he wants to kill himself. He wants to kill himself throughout the whole movie. He is, and I believe he does like 4 or 5 suicide attempts throughout the movie. But other people around him, and he himself, he can't say no to helping people. He was never able to say no to helping people. But people around him always need help, and he just can't do it. And anytime he tries to kill himself, something happens. Like one time he tried to kill himself and like at a train's coming on by, he's about to jump onto the train and kill himself, and an old man, an older man than who he was, falls down and can't get up, and he's like, "Fuck, I gotta go save this man, save the man," and then he himself wasn't able to kill himself. And as he becomes a big part of the community, because he's always helping out his neighbors, he's always trying his best to help out his neighbors. He becomes a beloved part of the community, and he at the end he just couldn't do it, and so at the end he does die, but he dies of natural causes.
Instead of himself.
hmm It got Tom Hanks in it.
Nice. Tom Hanks is a good actor. Is there any like action movies that you really like?
Uh, Action movies, action movies. I mainly watch like the Marvel movies for action. I'm not going to lie.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yep.
I like
The-
Pirates of the Caribbean.
oh yeah, those are good ones too.
Yes.
I forgot about those.
Very
There are a lot
good.
of, but I also really like the Venom movies too, though.
The end movies are pretty good.
And Fall Guy, and not Fall Guy. The is it Fall Guy where the guy where it's the blue shirt man or
No, I
whatnot
think that's just Guy.
guy?
I think it's just Guy.
Is it with Ryan Reynolds?
Yep. Ryan Reynolds and he gets the Captain America's shield.
Oh yeah, it is just Guy. No,
We
it's
had
Free
this
Guy.
conversation before.
It's Free Guy. It's Free Guy.
Free Guy, yeah.
Yeah, I really liked that movie too. That was a really good movie. Wait, yeah, that movie was a lot of fun. Where it's like an NPC realizes he's in a video game and he just starts being really, and he just starts doing exploits and everything.
Yeah.
And then all the YouTubers show up.
I don't think I've seen that movie. I've seen clips of it for sure, but I haven't seen Guy.
Why not?
I just haven't seen it.
Your favorite YouTuber Jacksepticeye is in it.
Yes. I knew that. I knew that the whole
Dan
time.
TDM, the Minecrafter, is in it.
You're telling me Sky does Minecraft's in it?
Laserbeam is in it as well.
Captain Sparkles makes a guest
Huge.
appearance.
Hugh Jackman is in it as well.
He plays Wolverine in it.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson is in it, and his role is bank robber number 2.
I was also in that movie. In the background as a background character, all you can see is my
All you can see are my 3 fingers.
Yeah.
I just can't believe you.
What?
What?
Another.
But the Sonic movies. The Sonic movies are great action movies.
The Sonic ones, yeah. I actually really liked the third one that came out.
Oh yeah, the third one was amazing. It was just nothing but references after references, and it's just I can't. Spoilers warnings. I just love how Shadow came around, and then how he did everything. He Yeah, it's because I definitely understand. He was in pain for 50 years straight, and he wants to end the world and end himself.
He was sleeping
But
for
then,
50 years. He woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
I mean, can you blame him?
Probably not. I think I'd be mad too if somebody just sedated me for 50 years after getting my heart broken. I'd be
Yep.
pretty mad when I wake up too.
I mean, would you want to destroy the world, though?
Yeah. I mean, after 50 years, I don't know. Let that happen to me, I'll come back to you. I'll upload that as a short, guys. Look forward to that in 50 years.
Me destroying the world.
The last thing that pops up on like YouTube is my video. It's like, I'm about to pee on the earth. Fucking, I pissed on the moon.
I have been in pain for 50 years. Fuck.
An action movie I enjoy is Kick Ass.
Oh, the superheroes and whatnot?
Yeah, like the superheroes and what's his Nicolas Cage plays in it.
I didn't realize Nicolas Cage was in Kick-Ass.
Yeah, he's like a Batman-esque character.
But talk, but talk about Nicolas Cage, though, I am really excited for Spider Noir.
Spider Noir.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The new movie that's coming out.
It's a TV series.
Oh, is it a TV series? I thought it was supposed to be a movie.
I thought it was a TV series.
Could be a TV series.
It is a web novel.
Yeah, see, I knew that. Yeah, Nicolas Cage plays the dad that dresses up in the Batman-esque costume.
Okay, in Kick-Ass?
Yeah.
And then the other people are just like little kids.
Yeah, he's the only like grown up basically.
Yep.
Dude, so many people die in that movie. It's such a good movie.
I know, but they're just little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Too, though. They're just kids. Killing people.
Dude, I think that the Nicolas Cage's daughter in the movie is like she's like gunning people down. She's like walking in this black room that she puts on a strobe light so the enemies couldn't track her or something like that. And like she's like killing these guys in the fucking warehouse. Dude, she's a child.
You're just a chill child.
It's
What is
just
your
a child.
But with movies, it has good movies, but it has bad movies. I know Kick-Ass wasn't the greatest movie. Or like the worst movie I've seen. Well, I didn't see it, but I've seen that got released lately is Borderlands.
Borderlands, yeah, that one flopped. I didn't watch it either.
It was terrible.
I think the movie, yeah, that one sucked. Jack Black played in it too. Isn't that crazy?
Jack Black tries his best in any role.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But he can't save every movie. Like he was able to save the Mario movie. Don't get me wrong.
The Mario movie, yeah. If it wasn't for him being Bowser, bro, they should have. I don't like the Mario. I don't like Chris Pratt playing Mario.
I don't like Chris Pratt, and I don't like Seth Rogen playing Donkey Kong.
To be fair, I thought it was okay. I didn't like that. I don't know. I feel like his voice matches Donkey Kong, but I didn't like.
Yeah, but I just don't like Seth Rogen as a voice actor. If Seth Rogen is in like a live action movie or a live action show, it's fine. I don't mind. But Seth Rogen has gone on every voice acting movie he's been on. It's just him with his regular fucking voice. He does not voice act. Straight up, he does not voice act. And yes, Seth Rogen can act. He is a really good actor. Like The American Pickle was a really good thing of him too.
Interview was a good one for me.
Yeah, Interview. Interview's a good one too, but that one's just stupid.
I actually enjoyed that one very much.
Eminem on there. Yes, I'm gay.
Yeah,
Cleaning out my closet
gay.
was me coming out of the closet.
Which would have been a good ass like come on guys, how'd you not know? I told you I was cleaning out my closet. I'm coming out of the closet. Is there any spoof movies you like?
Spoof movies. I love the scary movies.
I like scary movies too.
I love the scary movies, and then 50 Shades of Black.
That one made me laugh so much when I was watching it. But like I rewatched it a couple of nights ago, the 50 Shades of Black one. Dude, I did not know
bad.
how bad it was. Yeah.
It is. It is bad.
When I first watched it, I was like, haha, this is funny, good play on. And then now watching, I'm like, damn, this is pretty bad.
I remember back in the day, it was very funny. My favorite joke out of it is like I thought black people had big dicks and rhythm. I got rhythm. As he's running out of this room. Just
I think mine, my favorite spoof movie is probably was it superhero movie? The spin-off of Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
That one was pretty funny.
Or like This Is Sparta, the
Yeah,
spin-off of 300.
Meet the Spartans.
Yeah, Meet the Spartans.
Dude, I like that one when Shrek was like a baby and then he's like, "Are you my mama?" And fucking just throws up on him, dude.
Yep.
The dance battle is what I like the most. It's like they're just all dancing at the end.
Out of nowhere. What I really like in superhero movie with the dragonfly flies. It's like, hey, I bet you the next punch you throw won't land, and I'll give you $50.
The other guy.
It's the other guy.
He hits his friend. He's like, "All right, pay up."
Hey, come on. Titanium blades.
They cut through diamonds. I'm not wearing any.
I'm not wearing diamonds.
Like the scene was like, he throws that piece of building up, walks forward, and gets crushed by it again.
Yeah.
That one was a funny one.
And then there was Austin Powers, which was a spoof of the Bond movies.
You know, I didn't know that. I didn't know Austin Powers was a spoof. I thought it was like just a comedy.
Well, they're making fun of like James Bond.
$1 million.
But they became way more popular than James Bond movies, though. So not a lot of people realize that they're a spoof or like they're making fun of James Bond.
Is there any movies you like that has aliens in it?
War of Two Worlds.
War of Two Worlds.
Or whatnot, or whatever that one movie was. War of the Worlds.
Yeah, War of the Worlds. Oh my god, they had a thing of this with Scary Movie. I remember that.
Yeah, they had a spoof of this movie.
Yeah.
This was great. And I like this one, and then Cloverfield as well. Cloverfield was a really good movie, but the Cloverfield also had a trilogy movie. Like there was this one, and then there was and they're all in the same universe too. And then they had another one where people were stuck inside a vault, and then the people inside the vault thought that the vault owner was being stupid, and so they kill the vault owner, go up and onto like the surface, and then realize, oh wait, there's an alien invasion here. He was keeping us safe.
Oh god, what did we do?
We're fucked.
Dude was so fucked. I like them. I like those ones. My alien movie is very like not scary.
What is it?
Paul.
Fuck. Is that another spoof movie too, though?
Yeah.
It's a spoof of E.T.
Yeah, like Grown Up E.T. or whatever. Paul's so funny. But I guess if I had like a good movie with aliens, I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of movies with aliens. I don't really watch the alien movies either.
Why not?
I just haven't watched them. I like watched 2 movies of aliens. I just didn't get into it.
Okay, I see. I see. What's your favorite scary movie?
Like scary movie or scary
Scary
movie?
movie. Scary movie. You
I was
know,
gonna
like
say, Scary Movie 3 is a good one.
I meant scary movie. But Scary Movie 3 was a pretty good one too, though. But I meant like scary movie, not like
um,
God damn you.
well, we were just talking about spoofs. So I just wanted to make sure. There's this movie called Devil's Path or Devil's Pass,
Hmm.
and it's based off of the Russian incident. In Russia, there was a group of 7 people that went hiking, and they died, and nobody knows how they died because there was no sign of struggle. All of them were like naked. There was radiation up there, but nobody knows why. Like it's just a weird thing. Like the way that they died and everything was weird. So a movie called Devil's Pass was on it, and it was like half of it was like based on it, and then the other half was it just trying to be like an indie scary movie because there's a Russian bunker, and you go inside the bunker, and there's these 2 monsters that were experimented on, and turns out the 2 monsters that were experimented on, spoilers, are 2 people that were in the main cast. They just ran into the bunker, and then somehow they went back in time, somehow, and became the monsters.
What? What?
What?
I'm not doing anything.
That was the end of my sentence. What more do you want from me?
That was an abrupt ending of a sentence. Like I was waiting to hear more, and then out of nowhere, I thought they were brothers.
No. That was the end of it. That was just the end of it. I don't know what more to tell you, dude.
How dare you?
Another scary movie that I think is pretty good is like One Missed Call.
Oh yeah.
That one was pretty cool. Final Destination's pretty cool too.
My scary movies that I like, this is more gory than it was, but I really like the Saw, the Saw series.
I love Saw.
The Saw series, yes, it was like really gory. Yes, it really got my stomach turning, but it was a really fun movies in the way that if you just watch it for what it is and listen to the story, because there's a storyline behind it, and it's just very, very hidden.
Yeah. He makes sense in a roundabout way.
Oh yeah. John Kramer is such an estranged man that's just fucking his mind is lost. But he
Lost in
is
the sauce.
but I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to make people appreciate the life that they got. He's just going about it the worst way
Yeah.
possible. Was it Saw 2 or Saw 3 where all he wanted to
I
do
think
was
that's Saw 3.
No, Saw 2 or Saw 3 where he wanted to have a conversation with the police officer.
Oh, I think that's Saw 2. And he's like, all you have to do is just sit here and wait and talk to me. And that's all they had to do.
And he couldn't do it, and he kept on trying to figure out where they're at. He's like, fuck you, I'm going to save my son. In reality, it's just been which is recording.
Yeah, and he's like, your son's safe, as he's inside the safe next to him. He's like, all you have to do is just sit here and talk. Like, come on, man. I'm an old guy. Don't you want to know my story in life?
Like, I bet you if he would have waited, he would have been able to put John Kramer in jail. But since he left, John Kramer was able to get away.
Yeah. Another scary movie that I enjoyed was Forget Me Not.
Oh, yeah.
That was a pretty good movie. It's like these friends who made a promise not to forget each other, and then the main lady just forgets her. And then this demon comes, and then like everybody that woman knew dies from this demon. And at the end, the demon's like, you weren't supposed to forget about me. And then she's like, I remember who you are now. And then her friend that she forgot wakes up from a coma. And then she goes into a coma. It was so weird. I don't know. I don't know what the point of the movie was.
An old movie I watched back in the day, and I can't even call it a movie because it's like only 45 minutes. It was made by Tim Burton, if I recall correctly. It was either made by him or Tim Burton was in it. It was called Nine.
9?
Yes, where it's like nine dolls fighting machines. So they're basically like nine. So basically in this movie, humanity got slaughtered. Like humanity got slaughtered. AI was going through killing humanity, and this one scientist realized, hey, there was a way for me to save humanity, and he split his soul into nine different dolls. And
Oh.
these dolls were fighting this one soul extractor being, because this one robot can extract people's souls, and they were able to defeat the soul extractor thingy,
Yeah.
but
I
but they were like releasing humanity's souls, and they're able to like give them solace, even though these dolls themselves don't know what's going on, because they're just nine different parts of the scientist's souls, and they have no memories. All I know
mhm.
is that there's robots killing them.
I do like, cuz I looked it up. It came out 9/9/2009. So it came out 999. And the movie's called 9. Isn't that crazy?
God damn it.
Tim Burton really. You could have called it 10 and did it on the 10th or the 11th, stuff like that too. He
Mhm.
has up until 12. How about Flushed Away?
Flushed away. That is an old ass movie. I used to have the game for the DS.
Dude, me too. Oh, Flushed Away was such a good one. What do you mean?
And they had a GameCube game too.
Yeah, they did. Flushed Away was a really good cartoon.
The games were terrible though.
Yeah, the games were pretty
God
bad.
damn.
A show I remember watching growing up a lot was Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and something. It's like
Oh yeah.
the clay
Well,
figures, the dog, and then
yeah.
there's a whole bunch of sheep and stuff.
Well, if you're gonna bring up Wallace and Gromit, let me do you one better. Hoodwinked.
Let me look that one up because I don't even know what you're talking about. Hoodwinked.
I know for a
Oh
fact
yes,
you watch
dude.
Hoodwinked.
Dude, this one brings back so many memories.
This one is way better than Wallace and Gromit.
Dude, this
Way.
movie. I like the goat that sings.
Yep. He has his own rocking chair made out of his horns.
They have a second movie,
Yes,
Hoodwink
they do.
2.
They do have a second movie.
Dude, that's crazy. I didn't even think that it would get that far.
Yes, this is another spoof movie, but come on.
Yeah.
It's Little Red Riding Hood, you know. And then I believe they go to modern society too in the second one. They see trains and whatnot.
Oh, want to hear a throwback?
What?
I don't know how to pronounce this. The Secret of Neem.
Secret of
It was such an old show. My mom loved the movie. I loved the movie. I haven't seen it in a while. I'm probably gonna have to
oh the
rewatch it.
the Secret of Nim.
Yeah, Nim.
Yep. And then there's a second one where they rescue somebody.
Yeah. When did this movie come out? Secret of Nim. 1982, and it's such a good movie. I could watch it on YouTube. I know what I'm gonna be doing.
What about the Emperor's New Groove?
Emperor's New Groove. Don't stop his groove.
You know that movie.
That I know. I made a reference. I said, "Don't stop his groove."
Still.
That old guy stopped it and got kicked out of the palace real quick. I like the
Cusco.
spin-off that came with it.
Oh yeah. With Cusco or whatnot?
Yeah, not Cusco. Gronk. Kronk.
Yep, Kronk.
Yeah,
Yep.
Kronk.
But an old 2000s movie, since we're going back into the older dilemma. is Napoleon Dynamite.
Gosh.
Vote for Pedro.
Vote for Benjo. Yeah, I. This makes me think of Diary of the Wimpy Kid movies.
Oh yeah. And another big thing about it that I loved that was remember like Napoleon Dynamite. I forget if it's like his uncle or his cousin was a big. He's a door to door salesman, and he was selling this one indestructible glass, and he was telling the girl, "Hey, I can even drive over this glass and it won't break." And in the script, the glass wasn't supposed to break, but it breaks. And instead of breaking character, it's like, oh, and then drives away.
In old 2000 movies that I like, and the one that you said made me think of it, is Europe Trip.
I don't know that one.
That's the one where it's like Scotty does it. No, that Fiona and me. Like that song.
Ah,
That's where
yeah,
that song came from. Was that movie? I think it's a spoof movie. A lot of movies I know is spoofs. If I'm being honest.
I get it. I get it. Have you ever seen a movie called Zoolander?
I'm not your friend, bruh. I'm not your
The
friend.
very first movie where mogging was an actual thing.
Dude, they mogged so hard in that movie.
It's Zoolander 2, if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
The final boss, like the final enemy, was beat by Zoolander's son, who was able to mog better.
Yeah, it was like a mog off.
You have to mog off before mogging was a thing. And in the movie, he's like, my baby boy's first face.
Yes, look at him come together.
I'm just like, what the fuck is this movie?
I like the scenes where like the meme where like the guys walking down the red
Yep.
carpet and they're like turning around looking at each other. I'm not your friend, bruh. Like the
I'm
memes.
not your bruh.
I'm not your bruh, pal, something like that.
Sorry about that, bruh. I'm not your bruh.
Yeah. Slowly turns around to look at him. Anyways, guys, we're gonna talk about a goofy movie now.
Goofy movie.
But you feel real goofy for crying during the goofy movie, aren't you?
The Goofy movie was really good, though.
It was so good.
He just wanted to have a vacation with his son. That's all he wanted.
Yeah, he
And
just
his
wanted to
son
hang
did-
out with his son one last time before his son grew up and went to college or whatever.
And his son didn't want it. And I would love to
Max.
have a dad like that. You know.
Yeah. Poor Maxie.
Mm-hmm.
Lilo and Stitch is a good one. I don't like that they're making a live action. I'm gonna say that now. I don't like
Yeah.
that they're making live action.
Yeah, no, Lilo and Stitch was an amazing movie. But Lilo and Stitch, it was unhinged. Lilo was fucking unhinged. You say one bad word to her, and she's throwing hands. Just straight fucking
Dude, she
ham.
started biting people.
I know.
Wanna what's a good movie that isn't a Disney movie but is from a Disney movie? Tarzan. Tarzan's a good movie, but George of the Jungle. The George of the Jungle movies with Brendan Fraser. Oh, they were so good.
Whenever you said that, I thought of Curious George and the Yellow Man.
I need to rewatch the George of the Jungle movies.
Have you seen District 9?
Yeah, District 9 was pretty good.
Where they put all those aliens, in a fucking reservation.
Yeah.
That is what... Go on.
Nope.
Hello?
Nope.
You there?
Good. Good.
The very first Fantastic Four movie with Silver Surfer I really liked.
Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna do the Silver Surfer in this movie. I know a lot of people don't like it. I'm just wanting to see how they do it and how they portray it. So
I have a feeling they won't bring the Silver Surfer into here.
They already did. It's in the cast. It's a woman Silver Surfer.
Is it? It's a
Yeah,
woman?
yeah. It's a. No. Yeah, it's a woman.
I was really hoping you'd call me out on that. Like how I said it's so disgusted. I was really hoping you weren't just gonna like go over that. I'm not a dick, please. Please. I'm not a dick.
I love the Silver Surfer. It's a woman. A woman? What do you mean? I can cut that out if you want, buddy.
It doesn't bother me. I just remember whenever I was 12, 13 years old, going through life and people being like, the world's going to end in 2012. The world's going to end in 2012. And then they released that movie named 2012.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
Where the world was ending and they were trying to go into space. And here we are 13 years later.
I know. My favorite sci-fi movie, besides you brought up 2012, is like Chronicle. Chronicle's pretty nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the ones that I want to watch it again, but I have to pay for it everywhere. And it's like it's not on any of my subscriptions, HBO, Hulu, Netflix, none of them. But I could get it on YouTube for $4.
For $4.
For $4 I could watch this movie.
I still remember Sherlock Holmes. Whenever they're trying to beat up that one guy, discombobulate.
Discombobulate. That meme where he's just constantly discombobulating him. My next move is to discombobulate. And then while he's discombobulated, I'm going to discombobulate him.
This might not be knowledge you know of, but there was an original Doom movie for the game. Yeah, Doom was an actual movie.
Interesting.
For the game. It was a video game movie. Can you guess who was in it? And his name was Sarge. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh, yeah. You know, I don't doubt it. 2025, I was going to say. 2005, Doom? This is... Oh, I was still thinking of Dr. Doom. So I was like, I don't know.
Dr. Doom.
Because of Fantastic Four? I was like, oh, they made a Doom movie before? But no, you meant Doom the video game.
The video game, yes. And then they're going to make a second Doom with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
No, I see that in 2025 live action teaser.
The Rock returns for Doom.
He didn't die in the first movie, so he's not going to die in the second. Doom 2.
Or like The Prestige. The Prestige is a good movie too, though.
I don't think I've ever watched The Prestige.
You don't think you have, or?
I don't think I have.
If I recall correctly, the Prestige, he can teleport and whatnot. Wait, no, I might be thinking about something else.
The Siege. The Prestige is a thriller.
Yeah. I might be thinking of a different movie.
Yeah. Jumper, maybe you're thinking of. Jumper's a good movie.
Who knows? Who knows what I'm thinking of? My mind is ending even to me.
The inner mechanism of my mind are an enigma. How? That Jack Samurai meme? Well, like he goes to stab him in the chest and the blade breaks? How?
Doesn't work.
Dude, I felt that. I was so pissed off for him. Dude just goes to stab this guy fair and square, 1-on-1. And the blade just breaks. And he goes, how? How?
And then I remember Samurai Jack says right afterwards was like, I knew this would happen, so I swapped out my blade for a fake. like how do you think that's gonna happen?
Why would you do that? You hindered yourself so that could happen.
What if you won? Just straight up, what if you would have won?
Then he would have bragged that he beat him with a plastic sword.
No, he said a coup can't die unless it's that sword. Without that sword, a coup won't perish.
How? Dude was so shook. Dude was so shook. I would be too, to be honest. The guy I go to kill just somehow survives. That was totally off topic.
Have you ever seen The Life of Pi?
Yeah, I think we owned the DVD when it came out.
Why would you buy the DVD?
I was a kid. It wasn't up to me if I bought a DVD or not. We had a VCR tape, DVD player, and we just had movies. Okay.
We just had movies.
I don't know where they came from. We just always had movies.
But talking about DVDs, I still remember back when gas stations used to rent out DVDs. You could go into a gas station, like any gas station, and be like, "Hey, can I get a DVD?"
Hey, you got any more of those DVDs? I remember back home there was this place, kind of like Blockbusters, but like not, because it's a small town. So it's like you buy DVDs there. You could rent DVDs. In the back, they had little a gaming section. It used to be by the gas station in middle of town, and then it just, I guess, slowly went out of business because that's when Netflix came around, and Netflix was like, we'll mail you DVDs for like $5 a month, and then that place shut down like not even like a month or two after the whole Netflix thing.
Yeah, Green Book. It's a movie about
no, it's on my watch list.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on Hulu. Ooh, I could watch it on Hulu. I could probably watch that tonight then.
It's a really good movie. It is a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I've seen clips of it on like YouTube and TikTok and Facebook, and I'm like, this movie actually looks pretty good.
Okay, here's another movie that I got told I was a heartless, cruel person.
For watching it or liking it?
For not crying.
Oh, okay.
The Fault in Our Stars.
I'm not looking that one up.
Why?
I already know what it is. I didn't cry to it either.
I got told I was a heartless man for not crying in it. And I'm like, I get it. Cancer girl dies, but still.
I thought it was the cancer guy dies.
Was it cancer guy?
Yeah,
cancer somebody dies.
Because The Fault in Our Stars, she's like, I got cancer, I'm fighting it, but she wants to meet her favorite author. And there's this guy who also had cancer, and he lied to her like, oh, I'm cancer free, but at the end of the movie, we find out that he has cancer and dies.
Yep.
Sorry, guys, spoil all that.
and then their whole joke was that they were putting cigarettes inside their mouth, which could cause cancer, but
I'm doing it because I'm showing that I don't have to do it.
Mm-hmm. I don't have to light the cigarettes while they're on an airplane. I'm like, you're just trying. You're just wanting attention. Stop it.
Yeah, just don't touch the cigarettes.
Like, I get it, you don't smoke, but you don't need to shove it in people's face that you don't smoke.
Dude has enough money to keep buying packs of cigarettes and not smoke them.
Well, I mean, I would assume they would just use the same cigarette over and over and over.
Yeah, I assume that too, but in the thing, he had to buy a new pack of cigarettes, so I think he's been using them. Because, like, why would he have to buy a new pack of cigs, man?
True. Why?
He's like, I don't smoke these, but I gotta buy a new pack like every other day. So,
what are your honorable mentions for horrible movies that were just terrible? What I like for a bad movie, and let me just tell you this movie is based off of a fan fiction, based off of Twilight. Can you guess what movie it is?
50 Shades of Grey.
Yep.
Dude, that one, yeah, I didn't like that one either.
Well, I can't really blame you.
There's a movie on Netflix called Clown. Stupid. The premise of the movie was like, oh, this guy finds a clown costume puts it on, then becomes a clown, and the only way to get rid of the demon that's, I guess, that is inside the clown is to kill it. And they do. And it's like, what? Nothing scary was in the movie. Like, even the clown costume wasn't even scary.
Yeah, fucking. And then there was Helsing, if I recall correctly. Helsing was a pretty good well, not Helsing, Hellraiser. Have you ever seen that series?
Let me look. Yeah, I've seen the movies. I think they're pretty scary. I haven't watched it in a while.
Well, they're like 80s movies. It's about like these demons who feel pleasure from pain. And then there's this cosmic cube.
Yeah, Rick and Morty did a thing for it.
Yep. Where if you solve the puzzle of the cosmic cube, they show up and bring you down to hell. It's just a stupid fucking movie. But Hellraiser was banned for a while because of how brutal and graphic it was. Well, us nowadays we go back and watch it, it's not really all that graphic.
Yeah, especially nowadays. Like, what's a good movie that is like a love movie? What's a good love movie you like?
50 First Dates.
Oh, that's a good one. 50 First Dates. Adam Sandler, right?
Yep. He had to make this one girl fall in love with him every day. Over and over and over.
True love.
Because she had a brain disorder where
she couldn't remember after a certain age or something like that.
No, she thought every day was the same day. Like she, in her mind, she lived the same day every day. But then Adam Sandler, his character, realized that even though in her mind she lives the same day every day, she does things differently every day, and that there is some sort of continuance in her thing, you know.
Yeah, she's not like living, or like she grows or whatever, but like she ain't the same.
Yep.
Mine would be About Time. I'll continue with what you're saying, then I'll go on with what I was saying.
50 First Dates was based on a true story.
Was it?
Yeah. Off of Michelle Philpott.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just reading some about it now. Yeah. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like another like Adam Sandler movie.
No, it was based off a true love story. Now go on. What was your movie?
Mine is About Time.
About Time.
It's about a movie who the main character.
About Time is about a movie.
Yeah, it's about time. The main guy and his family, only the guys could time travel within their own life cycle. So they can't go back into the past and change nothing, and they can't go into the future. They only could go in their time stream. Mm-hmm. And he meets this lady that he falls in love with on a blind date, gets a phone number, and like they're so happy and stuff like that. And then he goes back home, and this guy's like, my play was a disaster. These guys sucked, and like nothing can, like whatever, like his life's ruined. So he's like, I'll go back in time and fix it. By doing that, he goes back in time so he doesn't meet her, and loses her number and loses everything. And then it's just him trying to get back with her to like fall in love, and then they have kids. It's a good love movie. Says you could watch it on Netflix, but I doubt it because I because I don't see it on Netflix whenever I look. Okay.
It probably is on Netflix. You just can't see it.
Mm-hmm. It probably is like VPN or
Netflix and yeah,
different place, different time.
I mean, have you ever seen the movie Bruce Almighty?
Oh, I guess it is. I just looked. I guess it is Bruce Almighty. I have. I don't. It sounds familiar. Hold on. Yeah. That's like before I look it up. Yeah, Jim Carrey, and then God is Jackson. Jackson. Shut up. I'm trying to think of his name. I can't think of his name. He speaks. Dude, Bruce Almighty. How am I gonna
He
forget God?
he speaks really deep.
What's
Is the
his name?
so
Morgan
deep.
Freeman. How did I say
Yep, yeah.
Jackson? Why did I say Jackson?
Motherfucker.
Yeah, but like somebody's out there, like what? Why'd you say Jackson? Bruce Almighty. Yeah, I remember this.
Bruce Almighty.
Funny thing we said before the cut.
Fuck you. How dare you? But this has been Zect and Chicken God. Thank you guys for coming back to another podcast. We appreciate you all. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. You got any final words?
Yeah, find me on Twitch on The Chicken God. Everything will be down below us. And again, yes, thank you guys for coming out and watching our vids, our podcast. Thanks for listening. See you guys in the next week one.
What? Why do you say that as if we're like at a theater? Thank you
Dude.
for coming out. You know, I know it's been raining so much out there, but thank you for coming on out.
I know that it's a blizzard right now, but thank you guys for taking your time to shovel your driveways to drive over here to watch our podcast.
It's such a good turnout.
It really was. I wasn't expecting as much people as there is now. See you guys in the next podcast. We plan on having it during a tornado warning.